Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. I'm having a good Tuesday so far. Um, just getting some stuff done and drinking my morning coffee and uh, watching a little TV and playing um, my games. I've not turned the laptop on yet, so I'm not doing nothing on it yet. I'm just doing my game on my um, iPad for now, and then later on I'll get the laptop going and play my game on it too. And just looking on Facebook, see if there's anything new on there. There's um, nothing new on there or anything, which I wasn't expecting anything to be. Same old things. Ah, man. Sorry, my nose was itching. Uh, they say if your nose is itching, it means somebody's coming to see you. Well, I hope nobody is coming because I'm not expecting nobody. But I am potentially expecting a visitor at first of the year. Been talking to someone and may potentially come and see me in the new year. That's in the works, so we'll see what happens. I'm not going to name who it is, just in case they change their mind about coming for a visit. Got up this morning and went to the bathroom. It was cold in here, so I had to turn my heat on to warm it up. I got up, the first time I got up 8:15 and went to the bathroom, went right back down. I was pretty comfortable when I got up, and I thought, yeah, it's just too cold in here. I guess I should have turned it all on when I got up and went to the bathroom 8:15, but I didn't because I was still sleeping. It gets pretty hot in here. I didn't say warm, I said hot, because that thing I've got it set low, but for some reason it just, when it comes on, it just constantly runs. So I shut it off at night so I can sleep. That way I don't have to kick the covers off, because there's one night I left it on and it got so hot in the bedroom I had to kick the covers off. And about the second time I did that, I looked at the clock and it was like 4:15. I got up, shut it off, went back to bed, and slept till the alarm went off. I didn't, it was comfortable in there. I mean, I slept good once I got under the covers and things like that. November already. This is November the 4th. We're like 4 weeks out from Thanksgiving. This year's going fast. We got a month left, and what we can say goodbye to 2025, and it'll be 26 before we know it. Seems like in the summers, seems like the months just drag. They drag on, and once October and they hit, the months just fly by. Oh, it didn't take long. Usually don't, when the time changes and all that, and it starts getting dark, around 4:30 usually starts getting dark out, and things like that. But it don't bother me, you know. So going to bed same time, get up same time, you know. It's what I like. I like fall and winter. I didn't used to, but now I do. Um, Spring's all right. I can care. I mean, summer's all right too. I guess it warms up, you know, but it just stays uh, daylight too long. It stays hot too long. But I guess it is. I guess it's what you call typical Indiana weather. Hang on a second. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm still on my first cup of coffee. I'm lagging behind this morning. I've been up an hour and 16 minutes and I'm still on my first cup. But like I said, I've been doing other things. I guess instead of doing what I was doing, I should have drunk that one and get it drunk and things like that. But on the second one, but I trying to see there's a commercial on. Not watching anything in particular, just got the TV on. I've got it on mute, so it don't bother doing this video. Friday we done trunk or treat over at JC Park. Helicopter came in and landed right there by us. Back by where the old pool house used to be there at JC Park. We had it roped off so the helicopter could sit down, and so it was good to see them. They come over. They were there last year, but I don't remember where they landed the helicopter at. I know because where they did Friday, that's not where, because the line came down that way, and it was up behind. It was up on the other road. A lot of people says they were there last year, but I don't know. I don't remember. They may have been. Like I said, I don't know where they would have landed the helicopter at. Oh, well, last year, and I not worried about last year. Maintenance guy was out there this morning mowing. When I got up, I heard something. Heard a motor running. I thought it was somebody starting their vehicle because there's a vehicle in the parking lot that sounds like the riding lawnmower. And I looked out the blind, and it was a maintenance guy, and he was over there by their work truck mowing. I thought, why are you mowing? It's friggin' November, dude. Don't worry about it. I mean, the grass is burnt. Mowing season should be done. Might have been just doing it to chop up the leaves, and which for the most part they're still on the trees. Looking a little brown. I mean, there's some towards the bottom of the trees over there on the other side of the road. They're still more in their green stages. So I don't know if they've not changed by now, not falling off. They probably ain't. Had a good work 2 days, not too bad. Had a couple friends from Orleans come down Sunday. I guess they came in after church and come in with their fans and a couple friends and some friends. So they, I got to talk to them for a few minutes, see how everything was going, you know, up there on their end of the county, and said everything was going good up there. What you like to hear? Like to hear things are going good. Now, I ain't seen well, I'll take that back. I was going to say I hadn't seen or talked to anybody from the west end of the county, but I have, because the other night we were called to the nursing home for a possible structure fire, but all it was one of the belts on their heating HVAC system was going bad, and it was smoking, and it was filling it up. I guess one of the nurses that saw it said smoke was coming out of the vent, and it's a little more than they could deal with, so that's why they called for us. Then Chief turned around and asked for a ladder truck from Springs Valley. So they come up, help us search and make sure there's no extensions, anywhere. But as far as I know, there was never any flames. There was smoke, because when we walked into where it was at, you could see the hazes of smoke. So we kept the fire doors closed. They shut the residents' bedroom doors, so it wouldn't bother them. Then we opened. There's a door on the far end of the hallway where we're at. We opened it, and things that way get the smoke out. We didn't get smoke ejectors off our trucks. Well, we had one engine, and they brought, like I said, they brought their ladder truck, but we didn't use no smoke ejectors. I guess we could have, but they're pretty noisy, and didn't want to do a whole lot to wake up the residents were sleeping. So we just opened the door and let the cool air from outside. There was a little breeze that night, so it didn't take long for the smoke to get out. Their maintenance guy, he was on hand. He said he didn't see anything. He got up in there, so a couple of our guys got up in the attic space, and one of the guys from Springs Valley got up in there and looked, and made sure there was nothing major up in there, but just I can't say there was a lot of smoke. There was just, it was a haze like, but like I said, we got it out with just by opening the door and let the wind come through and doing its job. But all the residents were safe. I will say that they were all. There was no harm to them. They were all good. They were all in their rooms in bed. I think there was one guy. They said he didn't want his door closed, and they tried a couple times before we got there, but eventually they did shut it. I guess he finally, after he got done talking, I don't know who he's talking to. I guess, he asked us a couple times if he needed to get up, and we're like, no, don't get up. You're good. We got it, and then one of the nurses came down, and we told her, that he was wanting to get up, and she went in there and said, no, you can't get up. So just, I guess after she told him, that he couldn't get up, he just laid back down, went back to sleep, and she eventually closed his door. Once we made sure everything was good, we talked to the maintenance guy for a couple of minutes, a couple of nurses, and made sure everything was reset, their alarm systems and everything were reset. So once all that was good, we left. Then Friday, got called back. Well, we didn't go. They were the fire alarm went off. Hit dispatch center. They toned us out. Then they called back, and our dispatch came back and said we can cancel. They were having issues with alarm malfunction, but they were, I guess the alarm system company was on their way to work on it, so we didn't row anything, so that was good. Hopefully they got it fixed. So that was, the first was Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night, then Friday afternoon. So this is Tuesday, and so it's been 4 days. So hopefully they've got it, everything fixed. But if they do call, we're ready. Oh man, hang on a second. I gotta pop my neck. I had intentions of making a good breakfast this morning. I went to Walmart last night after I took a shower and things. So I was going to make sausage patties and fried potatoes and scrambled eggs for breakfast this morning. So I went to Walmart, got everything else I needed besides. When I got out to my vehicle last night, I realized I didn't get the sausage patties. I guess I could have put everything in the seat, locked the door, locked my driver's side door, went back and got some. I thought, nah, I'm just too hungry. I worked all day, didn't want to cook. So I got a little, a mini sub from the deli. I think it's like $3 for it, and got a couple more coffee creamers, another box of my fire department pods, coffee things, and I think it's a strawberry cheese bow tie Danish. That's what I got after I ate my sandwich, and ate a few Funyuns and drank some root beer. I ate one of them, pretty good. I guess I could have, instead of doing breakfast, I guess I could have ate one of them, but with my coffee, and I thought, nah, I'll just wait until lunch and figure out what to do. I know I'll probably fry some potatoes, probably have fried potatoes and bologna sandwich for lunch. That's probably what I'll have for lunch. I'll probably nuke the bologna in the skillet, so I'll have me a fried bologna sandwich with fried potatoes. That's what I'll do for lunch when I'm ready to eat. I got to finish my coffee first. Just seen the maintenance guy going through. He's got the weed eater now. Later on, what time is it? Well, he should be. It's probably they ain't gone to lunch, because he usually goes to lunch about 11:30. But he's walking around. I don't see him now. He's walking around. He may be out by the road. Thought maybe come this way towards where my vehicle's at with the weed eater, but he must be out behind the trash dumpster, because I don't hear it. So he must be up the sidewalk somewhere. I do not see him, but he'll come back later with a leaf blower and blowing all the grass and leaves off the sidewalk. But looks like he's getting some help from the wind because the wind's blowing. And it's moving it, but not too fast. But like I said, he'll come through with the leaf blower. He may do that before he goes to lunch. So like I said, he usually goes by now because it's 11:30, and he's not. I don't think he got started late on mowing because like I said, it's 10 o'clock when I heard him, because that's when I just got up. I heard that noise and looked out, and he was out there on the riding lawnmower mowing. So now he's weed eating. It's gonna be cold today. I'm not sure what the temperature is. I didn't even look. I'm not too worried about it, because if I don't have to, I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna sit in here, drink my coffee, watch TV, and be warm all day. And if I have to get out, I have to, but I'm hoping don't have to, but just never know. Man, what else? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going on. Just same old stuff, different day. Now I hear him, so man, somebody must be coming to see me, because now my nose is really itching up. Now he's out by my porch, weed eating. I got the glass door closed, so I don't know if. Hopefully it shouldn't pick it up, because I've got the glass door closed, but I do have the curtain open so I can see out and get more light in here without having to turn my desk lamp on or the light behind the TV. But when it starts getting dark, I will turn. Now I'm belching. Now I will turn the light on behind the TV. I will turn it on when it starts getting dark. It's like I said, it's a blue light bulb, and this one here, when I turn it on, it's red. So I think I've run out of things to say. So with that, I'm gonna call it good for this video. Get this thing uploaded, get my second cup of coffee, and get the laptop fired up, and get my game going on it, and see what rest of the day holds. So if you like this video or any others that I have up, give them a thumbs up. If you're watching or not subscribed, please do so. Let me know where you're watching them from, and if you want. You don't have to. Like I said before, if there's anything you want me to talk about, if you have any questions about anything, leave them in the comments, and I will gladly answer them for you. But until next one, you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Enjoy your week, and we will see you very soon for another video. Bye for now.